I'm tenacious. I am resilient. I'm funny. I am a person who lives with depression and anxiety. I am a living kidney donor. I am an animal lover. I'm Sara. I am a mom of 2. We currently have 3 cats and 2 dogs. That's my circle, is my current family, my husband and my kids and the animals that I have. My parents divorced when I was 3. My dad was a pro basketball player in Japan. He was a mixed race child in Japan, which was also really rare at that time. And my mom was basically, she's a beautiful woman, but with a lot of issues. They both do. And my journey began when they split. I had a lot of thoughts of like the world, my surroundings. Just felt constantly sad, constantly concerned. And I went to kindergarten, and one of the teachers and the principal called my mom into the office and said, hey, we don't have any diagnosis yet, but your daughter is really weird. They said, well, girls are supposed to be playing with jump ropes and playing princess. The boys are supposed to be doing sports. But your daughter, she's watching ants all day and she's reading all the books in a library. Unfortunately, I was really good at piano. 6 months later, we're doing concerts, competitions. And then within 2 years, I turned 9, and my teacher said, there's nothing for you to do here. Maybe you should go overseas. I didn't really want to leave, but my mom said, I'm gonna make a decision here for you. Honey, like, you can pick any school that you want to go to in New York City, and I've already picked one for you. We were a single mother and a child, and whatever makes her happy was basically my mission. When I was 15, we were at a competition in Salt Lake City. I sat down and I put my fingers on the piano, and I was supposed to make the first chord of the music, and everything turned white. And I ran off the stage and never looked back again. I tried to talk to my mom and said, hey, I don't think I can do this anymore. I've never been this scared. I don't want to make a mistake and I don't know what to do. I think there's something wrong with me. And she said, you just take a few days of a break and you'll be fine. And at that point, I'm like, well, I don't think I'm fine. About 32, I told myself, why am I living this way? And why am I still under the control of my mom, the environment, the people that are telling me what to do? And then I met my current husband, who is just an amazing human being. And he was the one who questioned, like, why are you doing this? Like, you do realize that you are okay to say no? And I'm like, no. He's like, yes. I'm like, no. Why the heck not? You know, why do I have to keep living the way that people tell me to? Ooze Clues was one of the many ideas that I had, kind of like trying to reflect on my mental health and my condition without being so sad and dark. Just to make a topic like that into something more comical, something more relatable to others. And I define myself as an ooze, not even a human, used to be, but kind of like trying to be whatever I am. When my daughter, she's 16 now, she is a very quirky, weird child that I love. She's very weird and talented. So when she first went to kindergarten, she wanted to be a superhero. So every day she would wear things like Batman to Spider-Man to this, that kind of a thing. And one day she comes home crying, says, one of the boys in my class said, you're a girl. You're not supposed to be liking superheroes and wearing Batmans and that. You can do Batgirl, but not Batman. And I said, oh, heck no. I talked to the principal. I said, hey, look, I've been volunteering doing the valet, like a door opening person at the school when they drive in. Is it okay if I do some cosplays? The other kids and the parents loved it. Some of them started coming in as stormtroopers. It just became kind of a culture at that school. It actually brings a lot out from people. And although sometimes we can't communicate well with words, with cosplay, somehow the people that are usually not really seeing eye to eye, they're kind of okay with it to have fun. 2 years ago, I became a kidney donor. I gave my kidney away to a stranger who is now our family friend. When that happened, my doctor was like, look, your kidney's really healthy, but at the same time, I want you to exercise. I started making a list of all the things that my mom wouldn't let me do because of piano. And one of them actually was pole dancing. Well, they said exercise. That looks like an exercise, so I'm gonna try it out and see what happens. I came home crying because my arms hurt. There were like ripped skins here and there. I'm like, this sucks. And I love it because that made me feel like, oh, there's still things that I can do in this life that I have never tried that makes me feel things. And after 6 months, I said, look, they're also offering this thing called aerial arts. For anyone who's actually dealing with mental health, if you're upside down, you really can't be sad. You don't know how to be sad, you don't know how to be depressed because your brain can't comprehend what the heck is happening. I personally believe that mental health is not something that you should get rid of. It's something you get to live with. Just because it's dark and sad doesn't mean it's bad. And I just want that stigma to be gone that if it's not happy, rainbows, the sparkly things, whatever it is, it's bad. No, it is not. Silence is still beautiful. Darkness is still beautiful. I feel like I'm blessed that I had the chance to really think about what it means to live and what it means to not live. I'm a parent. I'm an aerialist. I am empathetic. I am a fan of metal music. I am married to a babe. I am not my diagnosis. I am Sarah. I'm also a Darth Vader.